Hello everyone, this is Charles Walhingford back again with Chronicles of Cigar Rookie, and today we're going to talk about what's actually in my humidor. I want to give you a tour of my humidor. So let's go do this. Alright, here she is. There's my first level of cigars. It has two levels, as we see here. Let's first talk about level 1. Alright, I have this Gurkha Grand Reserve. This is actually a gift for somebody, so I liked it a lot, and I'm going to give it to somebody special to me. And the first level is for cigars to remind me that I want to smoke them sooner than later. The ones in the second level are the ones that I want to age a little bit, or maybe they are newer, so they need to get rehydrated, and I don't want to rush them. So I keep these in the front and remind me, try these pretty soon. And I have the Aroma de Cuba. I want to try those for a long time. This is a La Gloria Cubana Serie R that came free with my first humidor. And we have here the Flor Las Antilles. It's a My Father cigar. I've heard great things about that. San Latano Oval. That's by AJ Fernandez. Heard great things about that too. Had some pretty good AJ Fernandez, so I want to try this one too. Then we have the Oliva Serie V. Gotta have a Serie V. Oliva makes great cigars, but the Serie V is outstanding. Padron. Got a Padron handmade. Gotta have some Padron too. You have Alec Bradley. Alec Bradley is one of my favorite brands, favorite producers of cigars. This is Alec Bradley Habano, excuse me. Alec Bradley Habano. And this is a Christoph, and this is the reason why I bought this one. It might be difficult to see in the light here, but this has some plume to it, and I wanted to try a plume cigar. I'll probably talk about that later, so this one should be very nice. Perdomo Habano. I've had a few different Habano cigars, and this is a Criollo, and I wanted to get another Habano on my list, so that's why I bought this one. Alright, let's talk about the next level. Alright, gotta have your humidity. These Humicare beads work really nice, and they last a very, very long time. And if you want to make sure your humidor is really correct, right on point, you gotta have a digital hygrometer. I like the way the look of the analog hygrometers because it looks really nice, but they don't work. They're not that accurate. Starting out, I didn't take these out the plastic just to show you guys something I just purchased. I'll take these out the package as soon as this video is done. But I just wanted to show you one of my favorite brands. Favorite brand of all time is Oliva, and I got the Serie G, two different colors, not colors, two different wrappers, and the Master Blend, two O's in two separate flavored wrappers, and we have the Connecticut. So I can't wait to get this. And I did want smaller cigars for the time. A lot of times my issue is time. I don't have a lot of time, and that's why I purchased these smaller ones. So more AJ Fernandez New World. Love these cigars. Really nice cigars. Now, these aren't my absolute favorites, and I'll get to my absolute favorites. Most of them are Oliva, but they are some very good cigars, and they don't break the bank. Now, more Alec Bradley Crescendo. Now, if you like a certain cigar, if you don't have those on hand, you don't like the cigar. You need to have your favorite cigar on hand all the time. And these are my favorite cigars. I haven't gotten to the point where I've bought and purchased a box yet, but if anything I'm going to be buying a box with, it's these. Definitely these. Now, these here, the Alec Bradley Vice Press, that would be possibly not my number two. My number two or 1A as far as favorite cigars. I absolutely love these. The flavor from these are awesome. And the only problem with these, they're going away. They're not making any more of these. So anytime I see these, I purchase a couple usually. Oliva Series G. Now, if I could say this is number 3 or number 2, this would be it. That's my favorite all-time cigars, and the wonderful thing about this, they're full of flavor, and they're not full body cigars. They're actually medium body cigars. So you can almost have this at any time and enjoy yourself and have a really, really good smoke. Now I got Rocky Patel here. Now this should be on my top level. Excuse me. This one should be on my top level. A cigar I should be smoking sometime soon. I won't be smoking this one until I can buy another one. That's my rule. If I really like it, and I love this Rocky Patel, this is the only reason why I try other Rocky Patels is because of this one. I've had most of my Rocky Patels have not been good. I just don't like their flavor profile, but this Rocky Patel is outstanding, outstanding, and it's a box press. I love box press, so I won't be smoking this until I can get another one. I just want to have one on hand at all times. Now this is it, my Insidious Asylum. This is a wonderful, wonderful light cigar. To have this much flavor being a light cigar is almost amazing. And it's also a sweet, actually sugary sweet flavor and taste that comes out. As you can see, I like Alec Bradley. And Alec Bradley has done me well a lot. It's one of my favorite brands, as I said before. And this is some more Alec Bradley. We got the Alec Bradley lineage and the races by Alec Bradley. All right. Now I have this Gurkha Seduction. Yes, it should be in his wrapper, but it's not. I want to age this one for quite a while just to see how it tastes after it's been aged for a while. It's kind of beat up a little bit. Probably I should have kept it in the wrapper, but it'll do fine. Another Alec Bradley. It's the Family Blend. This should, again, this should be on top too. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to put this on the top level because I need to smoke this one. And I got these three. First, we're going to talk about this cigar here. Now, yes, this is a actual Cohiba from Cuba, a Cuban Cohiba. So why haven't I smoked this one yet? Two things. I am not sure this is authentic. I'm not sure. I'm really not. And I don't want to judge it of what it should be if it's not authentic. Now, I had a good friend give this to me, but the thing is, he's not a cigar person. It's just buying a Cohiba Cuban is like buying a Rolex Submariner. You buy it because you're not sure and you want to make sure you gotta have a good cigar. So the chances of it being real and good are very high. So if it's real, it should be good. So that's why, but I'm not sure. I can't say for sure this is an actual Cuban. And he's been asking me, hey, why haven't you smoked it yet? Well, I actually haven't told him, but I'm really worried about it being authentic. Well, we'll see. And then we have a Punch, and we have a Hoyo de Monterrey. Both of these were cigars that I've had for quite a while. Again, they were from my first Humidor. My first Humidor, I was giving 10 or 15 cigars or something along those lines, and I still haven't smoked these yet. So in due time, and then is this wrapper, if you can tell, is starting to yellow, and then I'll have a even better smoke. Nothing wrong with letting this age a little bit and really having a nice smoke. Well, that's it. There's no more left. Okay, that's my Humidor. That's what's inside of it. I hope you liked it. Any suggestions, I'm open to it. Now, it doesn't look like I have a lot of cigars in there. For some people that's a huge amount, but for me, that's way more than I expected. I don't want any more. These, I don't think I do. I would never get to smoking these cigars like I want to. At least that's my mindset right now. I want to eventually smoke those cigars. I always want to have some on hand and everything else. Like I've said before, if the ones I like, I have to have on hand. I want to have on hand. And if I only have one left, I'm not smoking it unless, something special happens.